Okay, we are back with another video. Today we're going to be replacing a blower motor, HVAC blower motor on a 2015 a Nissan Rogue. And I've already did all my testing and whatnot, so I know in fact it is a bad blower motor. We have no air coming out of the vents. So we're going to go ahead and start to disassembly this. And this one in particular is a little different from the other ones that I've done in the past, that you had to go in through the driver's side and it's towards the center of the dash. It's still towards the center of the dash, but this time it's on the passenger side. So we're gonna go ahead and start by removing this glove box so we can get to whatever it is we need to get to, because I don't think we can, cause it's gonna be way up here. I think it's easier we remove the glove box. We get more, because it's literally right up there. Let's put this up here for now. Let me see if I can get this popped out of here. There we go. Alright, so I haven't done this one in particular. If there's a little bit of wind noise, I apologize. I got the fan going behind me because it is a hot day here in South Florida. It was raining, misting all day yesterday, and today the sun is out. It's very sunny, so obviously you know that all this vapor and all this mumbo jumbo has to come out. But you know what? Maybe only half, maybe only this bottom half is what comes out. Like I said, I haven't done this one in particular, so we're gonna do it together. I don't see nothing down here. Okay, so I think we're just here. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Oh boy. I hope this whole center console doesn't have to come off just to remove this. I don't understand why they have to do these things. Well, you know what? You know what? It looks like this actually. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe we can just get to it from right here, because there is no way I'm gonna disassemble half the car just to get to that. Let me see if I can give you guys, it's right up here. Here it is right there. So we got a connector and one screw. Yeah, I think we can, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Because yeah, I can loosen it right there, but will I be able to fit it through down here? Not sure, because this looks like it's all one piece here. And it looks like one thing, we may have to take this vent off, this trim, take this trim off. We may have to take all this center stuff out, because everything kind of interlocks everything. Yeah, I may have to do a little bit of research on this one here real quick. Okay, so we're back. So just as I suspected or thought, we have to remove all of this, in order to remove this. Go figure. Oh, and this down here as well. So go figure there. Not surprising. We got to remove this fan and this. But see, this is easy right here. There we go. See, and then we got to pop this out. This should be pretty straightforward. Right here, see? Okay. And the radio has to come out. But in order to get that out, obviously we have to. This is so silly. Why do I, well, we got to get on this side too. Woo. Alrighty then, so we're back. Well, there went that. So yeah, definitely we had to take all this crap here in the center. I didn't have to fight too much with this here. For some reason the book tells you to take this off first, but no, there's no way you can do that. So what ended up happening was, obviously you have to take out this AC control. I already have it disconnected. I just kind of put everything somewhat back so you guys can see the approach here. And we had to loosen this up in the bottom so we can get this panel out. And you have to get this panel out because you got to get to this one Phillips screw here that I've already taken out. You got these right here, see? And so once you got that out, you can take off the screws, and you could pull this audio unit out. And we're just gonna put it out of the way. We're not gonna disconnect it or anything. We got it out of the way, so then you have to yank this out. And when I say yank, yeah, you gotta be spirited. We gotta yank this out, and that's it. That's the extent. So technically I don't think I had to fool with that cover down there, because this gives us straight visual to the unit here. So that's what we're after right there. If you recollect, I've already disconnected that. It's pretty straightforward. You just squeeze a little tab there and pull it out. And you took the one Phillips screw right there, take that out. So then what that's going to allow you to do is you gotta, and I apologize, but the lighting is horrible and I need 5 hands and I only got 2. So you got a little tab here. You're gonna have to, let me give you guys the best possible view. You gotta twist it, but you're not gonna be able to because you gotta push a little tab. If I can find it right here, you're gonna be able to kind of squeeze down on it and twist it clockwise, and then it comes right out. So this is the issue that I had. Why you have to remove this, because it gets stuck here with the glove box. This back part here of the glove box, it gets stuck. So you got this bracket here that is also in the way. Let me see if there we go, see, and it comes right out. So not a big deal once you know what to do. Like I said, this is the first time I've done this style. It's not as difficult. It's just you got to know you got to take off a few things. And here's our replacement one right here. Obviously this one comes with a pigtail, so we're gonna have more more wiring to deal with. So this should be identical. As you can see, we got a little tab and the screw, and we just go in reverse order. Want to make sure none of these harnesses are in the way, so we're gonna kind of tuck this out of the way for now. Let me get a better lighting. Hold on. Okay, so I put a light over here so you guys can see better. So we're gonna go ahead and get a little bit of a fan cam going on here. There we go. All right, we're gonna line this up. Okay. We got this here in the bottom too. This little harness. There we go. Be careful. Okay, I think we're in there now. Yeah, I think we're in there now. I wasn't lined up, that's what was happening. But I'm still... come on, dude. I'm still missing a little ways. All right, I'm gonna have to put the camera down because I gotta give it some force here. Let me see. But all we're gonna do is we're just gonna twist it counterclockwise until it clicks in there. So give me a second. Okay, so we're back. I just had to give it a little bit of oomph to get it in there the rest of the way, but everything is lined up. We got our pigtail here, our harness here, right there. So all we have to do is put that little Phillips back in there, which is this little silver one. Okay, there you go. Okie dokie. Nice and tight. Now we go ahead and make our connection. I don't know why they always gotta put pigtails on these things. Why can't they just put it like the original one? I mean, it helps out a little bit. That little extra there, but you know, tuck that away back there, and that's it. She is in like Flynn. So now it's just a matter of putting everything back together, and what you could do is we can go ahead and pre-connect everything, you know, just make sure it works before you do the final assembly. I always like to do a pre-check. So we're gonna go ahead and do that here in just a second. In the meantime, how about you guys go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so that you can get notifications on other videos that are coming out. So let me get set up more or less, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we are getting ready to connect this here real quick, just so we can test out some stuff. That's the only thing I have disconnected. Let me get the key. This thing should start blowing. I hear it. There she goes. Nice. Got it at full blast. Woo, we got air now. Alright, so now all we have to do is just put everything back together. We'll start with moving this aside. We'll start with this guy. Okay. We'll line everything up here. Okay. There we go. Everything is in. Got a little scratch there. Okay. Now that that is in, we put this in carefully. There we go. And now we go ahead and put all these Phillips back in there. Should be 4 of them. So even though you didn't see the disassembly, now at least you get to see the reassembly, so you know exactly how it came off. Just in case you need to do this job. Yeah, sometimes these plastics, man, they get stuck in there and then you're not sure, is there a screw, is there not a screw? The last thing you want to do is break something, so it's better, at least in my opinion, just to put the camera down momentarily. Let's figure this out calmly so that the repair can go smoothly. Okay. So now this is secure. Now I believe we can put this little guy here. Oops. Okay. And now we can pop. Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't know why it makes it seem like you got to take this out first, but no, you gotta start here. There. Boom, boom, boom. Now we kind of put this back into its place. Yeah. Okay, down here. Ooh. Okay, everything just pops in place. This has 2 10mm here. Okay, we got these 2 10mm here, so. Okay. Okay. Now we put this side panel back the way it belongs. Nice. Now we go to the other side. Okay, so we gotta put this little cover back on here first. Then we put our and that went in so much easier than how it came out. Okay. So then we got all of these that we took out earlier. Yeah, this one is way easier in my opinion than the one I've done in earlier videos that you have to go through the driver's side. You got to remove the gas pedal and oh man, it's just a pain. It is just a pain. And thinking back, I remember reading several comments criticizing how I did that job, talking about, oh, you didn't have to do all that, you go through you drop the glove box and it's right there. Well, now I understand that they were thinking about the wrong model or year or something. I think those were older ones. I was leaving my light behind. Oof. That's another funny thing there. You got your keyboard warriors that are quick to start talking smack without even knowing what the heck is going on. So if you're one of those, please gather all the facts before you start spewing your nonsense. Because it turns out that there is a model that you can do through the passenger side, and that is this one right here. You know, but the other one that I did was correct. You have to go through the driver's side. Why is this not lining up? Did something not get installed correctly here? Yeah, something got yanked out of place here. Yeah. I don't know what it is exactly, but definitely something didn't line up here right. Okay. So now I gotta tear half the car apart to see what the heck is going on here. So yeah, I was like, dude, what are these people talking about, man? Honestly. And that explains it. That there is some of these that you can do it through the passenger side. It's just that we're thinking about the wrong one. So yeah, please be respectful and mindful that maybe you're the one that doesn't know what they're talking about. And not only with that video, I had a couple other videos where I changed, or one other particular video where I changed a motor, one of those little servos for the recirculating blend door or something like that. I forget which one it was. And a bunch of people got on there talking smack. Ah, you don't have to tear the dash apart. You don't know jack. Turns out that they were talking about one that is like really, literally right here, easy to get to. No, the one I had to do was way back in there. You know. And yet again, here they are, not knowing what the heck they're talking about. Talking smack. Trying to make me look bad. Granted, I'm not perfect, but come on, guys. Throw me a bone here. I make mistakes too, but you know, make sure that you're not the one that's making a mistake. I think this has to go up, and there we go. Yeah, see, that's all it takes. That one little millimeter. I had to take everything off again just for that one. Don't you just love it? Okay. Okay, and the last one right here. Okay. Nice. Now we can go ahead and put all this back together. rubber seal back on there. Put this bad boy back on there. Now we is almost done. Okay. We get the glove box. And we pop it back in here. There we go. Oops. And now we pull this little strut back in there. There we go. Alright, and this repair is complete, guys. Well, I thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. Again, I ask that you give a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when we get more videos and lives and stuff like that. And as always, we'll catch you in the next video. Ciao.